Hi everybody and welcome back to my channel. So today I am going to be reviewing the Decocolor Premium Rich Gold Leaf pen. This is a pen that I got at Michael's and this is supposed to give your artwork that gold leaf effect, that gold leaf finish. So we are going to test it out, see if it holds up to the standard. To be honest, I don't really think anything can compare to actually using gold leaf, but this would definitely make it a lot more convenient and a lot more easier. This definitely gives you so much more control and convenience having it in the pen form. So we are going to go through everything and all of the details of this pen. So first off, let's talk about the price. So the price of this pen at Michael's is $25.99, but I just looked on Amazon and the price is $8. There's another seller that's selling it for $14, but either or, that's still cheaper than what it is listed at Michael's. So I would consider getting this on Amazon if you can, but I really needed a fresh one right away, so I had to rent to Michael's to get it. Now this is supposed to give you that rich gold leaf finish. It's a paint pen, so you just press it down to release the paint into the tip of the pen, and then you can just draw on whatever surface that you want to draw on. And this is supposed to allow you to draw on multiple surfaces, not only canvas. I'm pretty sure it says on the back here you can use it, no, it doesn't say on the back, but I'm pretty sure you can use this on all types of surfaces: leather, rocks, canvas, etc., etc. It's pigmented, non-toxic, light fast, I don't know what that means, permanent, acid-free, lead-free, and opaque. And then it just gives you instructions here on how to prime it for use. So we're gonna go ahead and open this. I'm going to show you guys how to get it ready for use, and then I will do one of my paintings so you can see how it works. Now, I have used this pen before because I wanted to see how it holds up and also how long it lasts. Like, how many paintings can I get out of this pen? And I'll give you a hint, it's not that much. So we'll get into that, but first let's open up the pen. Okay, so when you take the pen out of the outer package, there is a plastic film over the pen. I guess this is just to make sure that the paint doesn't spill out in any way, shape, or form. So I'm just going to remove that. If we're just going based off of the instructions, it says shake, push, pump, and write. So that is pretty much what you do, and I will show you exactly how to do that. I have a notebook here that I'm going to use to prime my pen. The reason why I'm using a notebook to prime my pen is because you really need to saturate the tip of your pen. And when you do that, it does seep a little bit, so you don't want to do this with a single sheet of paper, because it might seep through on the surface below, and you definitely don't want to use your canvas to prime it. You want to make sure that you have like a scrap piece of whatever that's thick enough to prime your pen before you use it. So I'm just using a random notebook here, so if it seeps through, I don't care. And I'm just going to open it up, and as you can see, let me move this out of the way. As you can see, it's got a chisel tip, so it's angled. So you can get really fine lines and also really thick lines. And the first thing that we want to do is I'm going to close it, and I'm going to shake it really well. Okay, and I'm going to open it up, point it downwards, and you want to start pressing down. And as you can see here, I'm going to be pressing down really slowly. This is just because I don't want to damage the tip of the pen before I use it, and I find that if you are too rough with priming it, you can damage the pen. Now you can see that the paint has come all the way down to the tip of my pen, and it is creating a little bit of a puddle on the notebook, and that is how you know you are ready to draw. You don't want to press too much after this point because you don't want to waste the paint, obviously. So yeah, after this you are ready to draw, and I'm just showing you some of the strokes that you can get out of this pen. You can get thin ones, thick ones, to create any kind of design that you like. And you can see that the pen has a really beautiful gold finish. And right away you can tell immediately that this has a beautiful effect, and it is really shiny. So I'm really excited to use this on my painting because it is going to look so nice. Now remember earlier when I said that I've already used one of these pens before to fully test it out? This is the result of what it looks like when the paint is dried out in the pen. It's going to be extremely streaky. You're not going to be able to get any paint out when you try to prime it, and it's just going to be really difficult to use. I was only able to complete 2 paintings with this pen, which is kind of a disappointment considering the price. So just make sure that you always have a backup pen nearby just in case your pen randomly dies on you and you run out of paint. And now we can start drawing on our painting. So this canvas here is an acrylic pour that I did a while back. It has I would say a medium glossy finish. So it's going to be interesting to see how the gold pen holds up on this kind of finish. And I've just kind of outlined a little bit the flower that I wanted to draw on. So yeah, I've got my notebook nearby so I can continuously prime the pen as I go, because the pen isn't going to keep refilling itself with paint at the tip, so you will have to keep pushing down on your notebook to get the pen to be really nice and inky, and this will just help you draw your design on better without having to go over it multiple times. So just keep that in mind. Overall, I found that this pen was extremely easy to use. When comparing it to Gold Leaf, there is no comparison because Gold Leaf just has an outstanding finish that you won't be able to get from this pen. But this pen has multiple pros in its own way, convenience being one of them. It is just so much better to just draw on your design rather than having to put the glue on and then your gold sheets. So even though this pen doesn't have the same luster that Gold Leaf has, it is still extremely shiny, as you will see in the end result, and just so much easier to use. I was able to get, so much control, and it was just a really good pen. So I just wanted to show you my notebook at the end of all of this. I did have to prime my pen multiple times, as you can see by all the dots, to keep my pen saturated well enough to continue the drawing, and it did seep through the notebook quite a bit and into a couple of pages. So just keep that in mind, like I said earlier. And this is the final result of the gold pen. I absolutely love how this turned out. It's so smooth, it's so beautiful. The shine on this is amazing. Honestly, other than the price that I paid for it, this pen is a 10 out of 10. Now, if you wanted to compare it to Gold Leaf, then go ahead and subscribe to my channel because I am going to be releasing a video that compares the two, so you can really see the difference. But this pen is just amazing. I love how it turned out. I'm going to be able to do so many amazing designs with this pen. So yeah, I definitely recommend buying it if you are looking for this kind of finish. Now, like I said earlier, I did test out this pen before, and this is how much paint I was able to get out of the one pen before it dried out. These are the two designs that I did. They're just flower outlines, and I was kind of disappointed that the pen dried after these two paintings because I felt like maybe it would have been worth it if I was able to get maybe 3 or 4 pieces of art out of it, but I was only able to just get these 2. And the pen was garbage after that. So I just wanted to show you, what you're going to be able to do with this pen. I hope you guys liked this review. If you did, please subscribe to my channel, like this video, and comment, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!